Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we decided to film another mukbang because you guys really enjoyed our previous one.
Yeah.
And so we did a Q&A, just a general Q&A.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Yeah, and honestly we haven't been doing much sit down videos.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't been doing much videos at all, but we decided that it's time to sit down
and have a bit of a chat.
Yes.
You know? But anyway, yeah. So we hope you guys enjoy the video.
And please don't forget to like,
comment,
yes, and subscribe as the video starts.
We love your guys' comments. We always respond. We try to. Okay,
I respond to previous videos.
I didn't respond to previous guys. I'm going through it. But anyway, I'm going through it. But it's fine. Why are they like, guys? We waited for everyone to be asleep to film this video, but it's fine. They're making a noise. But anyway, so we're not being as engaged because I'm normally, is it fine if I say
No, it's fine. Yeah.
I'm normally the one who engages because there's just certain things I prefer to do. So I respond to the comments and I like all the comments, and I haven't been on point with that because life is a bit hectic. Very hectic, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, everything in all forms. But anyway, I'm trying to do my best.
We are going to try and do our best.
We are trying to do our best. But anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed the video.
The drink isn't in the video.
Oh my bad, my drink is in the video now.
Mama was spooky.
Mama. You hi shame. Mama, you know, yes, you know too, sir. Imagine.
Okay, come on. So clean.
Anyway,
so what we're having are
I was gonna say is it or are? No, but anyway, I hope our English teacher doesn't watch.
What we're having is I don't know. We have a bucket of zinger wings. Don't worry guys, we won't have all of this.
Yeah,
we are sharing with our family, but
we'll leave some for them.
Yes, we'll leave some for them. Do you also wanna show?
Should I say? Okay, and then we're having these cheese. What are they called?
These
the chili cheese fries from McDonald's. I love these. I don't know how people feel about these, but I love them. They look a bit messy, but you know how those people serve you.
Yes.
Anyway,
and we're having 10 dunked wings as well.
We're not gonna have all 10 of them.
Let's see.
And then we're having these crunch burgers.
Crunch burgers from
Why
KFC.
did you open it? Oh my bad.
Like
from KFC.
But anyway,
it looks like, okay, you showed yours, it's fine.
And
so having this, and we're having pure.
We're having this pure drink as well.
It's delicious, and it has 30% of sugar in the drink, which is great.
30% of sugar, I think, also compared to carbonated drinks. So it's the better choice.
It's a healthier choice.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway. But today's Friday, so we're cheating. This is a bit of extreme for us. I know we're gonna feel sick after this meal because, guys, whenever we have junk food, we have to eat it so... Like, we could never have junk food for a whole day. Otherwise, we're gonna feel sick.
Yes.
Like,
if I have a handful of sweets, I literally don't feel well.
Like, I literally want to throw up.
That's the problem.
So anyway. I'm gonna try not to have a lot. I'm not gonna know what my limit is because I'm hungry and I'm into it. I'm excited to be eating this, but I know that I'm probably gonna feel sick after this, so I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yes.
But anyway, so let's start. We replaced the bucket with this plate because I felt like it was in the way.
It was a bit distracting, don't you think?
It really was. But anyway, let's start. This is always exciting for me, but I feel like I always read the questions and I always feel bad.
Why?
Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm leading and I don't like the idea of leading all the time.
It's fine.
There's certain situations where I want to be fair. But anyway. Okay, so what is the first question? What is something that really scares you guys but you would like to do anyway? This is actually from our friend. Hi, Sibe, if you're going to watch this video.
Oh. Okay.
What is it?
I don't know.
Don't you want to go skydiving? I feel like you want to go skydiving.
I think I definitely want to go skydiving. I think I'd like to go bungee jumping. I think bungee jumping could be better than skydiving.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Because there's more control.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know of. I don't know.
Yeah. I think for me it's more like I'm not going to go skydiving, bungee jumping, ziplining, all of that stuff. I'm not going to do it. I am, what did Kim Kardashian say? See, she's
I've made it in
I've made it
life.
in life. This is not gonna make me a better person. It's not gonna make me a better mother, not a better friend.
Sister.
It won't make me better in any way. I don't need to do any of those things. However, I think my biggest fear, not like my biggest fear, but a fear that I really do have, I feel like I fear getting married, but I still do want to do it.
You fear getting married?
Yeah, I do.
I fear having children, but I still want to have children.
I can have children then.
Okay. But I agree. I do fear. You do.
I do fear getting married. You won't try to son. It's rough. We're not eating.
Yes, I was about to say why we're not eating. Okay.
Anyway, what has been y'all's biggest achievement during quarantine?
I think for me, I don't know if it's the same for you, but for me, mastering having a clean diet and working out. Were you going to say the same thing?
I was saying the exact same thing. Guys, the reality is we did fall off a bit because I think we were depressed.
I think we were having a depressive period.
Yeah, we were in a depressive state for about a month and a half or something like that, and we fell off. We weren't eating. We weren't even eating bad. We were just not eating. So,
and I feel like we could somehow have some sort of an eating disorder.
Yeah.
Because we can go a day with just having one meal a day, which is not normal.
Or even popcorn a day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying that so basically, anyway, to reiterate what we were saying, when we know we're not eating clean or eating healthy, we won't eat. And I think it could be a symptom of an eating disorder, but that is not the part of the question. But I think we fell off for some time, but then we just did it.
Alright, into it.
We just did it. It was hard, but we did it.
And we didn't fall off afterwards.
We haven't fallen off. It's been like 3 months now, and we've been really consistent. But there was a time when we were on and off, and there was a time when we just wouldn't eat. We'd sleep the whole day. We
wouldn't bath.
We wouldn't bath. We wouldn't. It was just bad, and we learned that we were in a very, very depressive state, and it just took some. What did it take?
I don't know, some coming to terms with reality and realizing that you can't just let life pass you by, and you literally, at some point, depending on how you're feeling, obviously, like we can't expect people to just
Get out of it.
But I think it just took some self-introspection.
Yes. And I think we do that a lot because we have each other. I can tell Anelisa, I'm noticing something here, and she'll be like,
I had no idea.
I had no idea. I was like, it's just like she could come to me and tell me, Asanele, I'm noticing something here. What's going on? So sometimes I won't take looking into myself. It will just take my sister looking into me, and vice versa. And I think that's really, really assisted us with realizing what kind of state we're in, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of that stuff. But anyway, I feel like we're not answering the question. Anyway.
If we did answer the question, what's our biggest achievement?
Okay, I think it's definitely been working out and eating clean. Anyway, another question is, what's your favorite thing about being twins? I don't like drums, I like flats.
Okay.
Anyway.
What's my favorite thing about being twin? Yeah. Oh. What did you do?
Yes, I just got these washed.
Sure,
it's fine.
I feel like I'm lazy to eat.
Really, I'm doing. But eat. What's your favorite thing about being a twin?
What's yours? I don't think it's an easy question to answer, because it's like asking someone, what's your favorite thing about not being a twin? So, and yes,
I feel like it is. I feel like it's a unique situation.
No, I understand it's unique, but it's not unique for us. It's all we know.
But the reality is, if you were to compare your life to someone else's life, how are you appreciative of what you have compared to most people?
I think what I like is that I normally go through certain situations with someone, which makes it more comfortable. Even though I know it gives me anxiety, but I feel like I still.
So you get through certain situations because you have someone there. I think for me, it's definitely I think maybe because it's you, not because I'm a twin, but I feel like I always have someone there. I feel like you're my therapist in a way. No, I'm dead serious.
Okay.
I feel like you're my therapist in the sense that I feel like we talk about like real things, like things that are like so real, and it's like yo, like it's like there's nothing you don't know about me. Exactly. So I think that's what I appreciate about it. Like I don't know what it's like to not have a twin. Like I know Anita's not gonna judge me. Maybe sometimes she does, but I know she tries not to, and vice versa. But I know that I can come to you and I know I'm not gonna feel judged, and I know that I'm only gonna get help, and your mission is only to assist me, and your mission is not to focus on the negative or the bad or what's not gonna help, but I know that your focus is only to help. I feel like that's what I appreciate the most about being a twin. I don't know what other twins relationships are like or whatever, and has
I feel like for me, yeah. I feel like in our relationship, I've always been the introvert, and I feel like also always introduces me to things that I wouldn't be introduced to. And I feel like it's one thing if I didn't like the things, but I actually like the things. So
I'm also gonna copy and I'm gonna have the burger. Anyway.
I feel like I enjoy that I get introduced to things that force me to be out of my comfort zone, and it's just freeing to experience certain things because of someone that you're close to.
Like what?
Like gym. I don't think I'd care about the gym. I don't think I'd care about makeup. I don't think I'd care about Instagram. And I don't think I'd care about certain things, but because of you, I think I'd care about those things. And I wouldn't have known that it's something that I would somehow enjoy as well. Sometimes you don't have to be passionate about something, you just have to enjoy it. And I think that I appreciate that about having you as my twin.
Okay, cool. How does it feel waking up every morning and seeing a person that looks just like you? We don't know we look like each other. Like, we don't think we look like each other. When we look in the mirror, there are no similarities whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing that people can't tell us apart. It's something we're used to, obviously, but when we look in the mirror, we could see our mom and dad. Like, that's how different we look.
I feel like I look like my dad.
I look like my mom. But our parents don't look the same, guys. Everyone always says that. But I don't think I just see two. Like I feel like Annalie's eyes are different. I feel like your nose is different. I feel like your lips are different. I feel like your forehead is different. I feel like your facial structure is different. I feel like your hair is different. I feel like everything about you. I just don't see someone who looks like me.
Yeah.
So.
And I feel like I feel the same way. So
exactly.
It doesn't feel like anything.
Oh, your person's sexy. Someone asked, I'm bisexual, but I don't know how to come out to my parents.
Yo.
I just feel like I'm trying to think, like, I'm trying to be very sensitive, you know, and
can I just change these to these?
Okay, you want to have that?
And yes,
I'm also full. I can't. But anyway, I just feel like people who feel the need to come out. Do you feel the need to come out because of pressure, or do you feel the need? Like, if there weren't any people in the world, you know,
would you come out?
Would you come out?
But I think that's the reality, like,
you know,
because people, you almost are born into the world.
Sorry,
must we have forks?
I always have this with forks. It's too sticky.
Okay, go. My thing is, if in the world we weren't born with certain expectations, I don't think we'd have to communicate that, oh no, I'm not going to do this, or oh no, I'm not going to do this. So coming out, I wish people would.
It wasn't a reality.
Yes, but I think for some people it is, and I think some people don't feel the need to, and some people do feel the need to, because people have this idea of you and who you are that you almost need to communicate to them, oh no, I'm not like this.
It's like, I remember we were watching this YouTube couple, and they're lesbians, Sway and Jay, if you guys want to watch them, and we were talking about how guys would approach them, or guys would approach either of them, asking to take one of them out on a date, or hitting on them, or whatever. And it's just so unfortunate that life happens to be that way, where being straight is almost like, it's not the standard, but it's somewhat the standard. So I think Sway said that the guy was like, oh, you guys are dating, and then he's like, oh, you guys can't have friends. And it just sucks that he felt the need to disrespect them, because if Sway was with a guy, then he wasn't going to feel the need to disrespect her. And it's just unfortunate. Sorry, it's just unfortunate the world we live in, and it's very unfair, and it's just sad that there's certain, like, everyone's reality is different, and I feel like everyone's reality should be seen as equal, whether it's the color of your skin, whether it's sexuality, whether it's gender, whether it's whatever. Your reality should be good enough, and everyone's reality should be a standard. And it's just unfortunate that I'm straight and I don't have to come out, and my sister is gay and she has to come out, you know? So it makes me angry, but it's like, what can I do about it? So I somewhat have to just accept it and be at peace with the fact that life is like that, and there's nothing, like, not that there's nothing we can do about it, but to an extent there is nothing we can do about it, because we can't control people. What do you have to say? I feel like we're not answering the question, but anyway.
Like, honestly, I think that it's good to let people know who you are, and it's good to be true to who you are, and obviously at your own time and at your own pace, and when you feel comfortable. Like, I don't think it's a pressure. I don't think it's something a person has to do. Like, if you want to be in the closet, or I don't know if in the closet is a term, I don't know if that means, but like,
if you don't want to come out, the reality.
If you don't want to come out, then it's your decision not to. If you do want to come out, then it's your decision to come out. And I feel like, honestly, like, a person just has to do what's gonna work for them, and there's no formula, and there's no advice, or there's no, I don't know, like, some things you can't. It depends on it's very personal, and it depends.
Everything is personal,
and it depends on what the person wants to do.
One Elisa could tell you how she came out, and that may not work for you, you know. But at the end of the day, I feel like try and figure out a platform or a way that would be most suitable, or I'd say comfortable for you. If you feel like coming out is important to you, I feel like the first thing to do is you need to figure out whether coming out is important to you, or you feel compelled to come out, you know. And if you feel the need to come out, if you feel like it's important to you, if you feel like it's a part of your journey, then I feel like it's definitely something that you need to do, you know. Someone's asking, how do you do this consistency thing, because it's giving me a hard time, guys. I'm guessing they're talking about working out.
Okay, what do you? I think that's your answer.
Why? I feel like you can answer as well. How do you stay consistent?
I stay consistent because I have you next to me. I don't know how I stay consistent.
But don't you feel like you enjoy working out?
I do. I think it's more than anything, it's okay for me. It's the results. Okay, they're not results immediately, but I think it's just realizing what you're doing for yourself.
I think the reality is working out and eating healthy is a mental thing. It's such a mental thing.
Sorry, isn't your back still from sitting up straight?
No, it's not.
Okay, go.
I was gonna say, I feel like working out, I feel like eating healthy, I feel like some people will say that working out is the easy part and then the eating is the hard part. I feel like eating healthy is so easy. It's like normal to us at this point. I can't imagine myself eating any other way. It doesn't make sense. However, I would say that working out is such... You need to be mentally prepared for it.
Sorry, I feel like it's really again, and I don't know if I need to shift. Or do you feel like there's more space on my side?
It's just where I put it.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was saying that
sorry.
It's fine. Working out is such like the mental... What is it? The mental what? Strength you need to have to put yourself through. I think the first week could be really hard because your body will be sore for about a week and a half, and walking and sitting and
the fact that you get sore and you have to go back.
And you have to go back while it's still sore is like another thing. So I think you just need to care. That's the reality. If you're doing it, you also need to figure out what reasons you have for working out. Like now, I'm just very self-conscious. I've always cared about how I look. Not that it's a good thing, but it's just something I know about myself, and I feel like working out has definitely it helps with your confidence. I feel like it helps with my confidence, eating, drinking water, working out, all those things. And at the same time, it also helps you with your skin. It helps you with your digestion. It helps you with just certain things like you don't want to deal with in life, you know. But what do you have to say?
I don't know, like honestly, like I said, I feel like it's
what?
It's almost just knowing that you're somehow contributing to what good you're doing to yourself, or how you somehow just having an impact on who you are and how you are going to be in the world, or how you're going to look, all those things. It's just doing something for yourself that's good, that's beneficial.
Exactly. And another thing is that it teaches discipline. Discipline. No, I'm going, but anyway, I feel like this thing is hiding.
Oh, sorry.
Discipline is a thing we don't talk about, and I feel like it really helps. Discipline. It just helps with the overall life. Everything. It just helps. It's just beneficial. That's it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I feel like to stay consistent, you just need to care, and you need to like it, and you need to love it, and you need to have you don't need to have a passion for it, but you just need to care. And it needs to be something you don't dread.
Yeah.
And that also depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, it's a mental thing, and it's not easy to get there. And I feel like everyone has their own journey, and I feel like everyone has their own journey, and when you get there, you get there.
Exactly. I ask, what do you do for a living?
Honestly,
What we do for a living, so we're basically social media, I'll say influencers. We don't like that's the title was somewhat given, and so basically we make money off of posting pictures for brands, working with brands, working on campaigns, YouTube, and all those things. And guys, it can sustain us.
Yeah,
it does. And you don't like, I know that I think that's people's biggest question, is it because it depends on where you are. There was a time when it couldn't sustain us, but then with growth it can sustain you. And it also depends on what your goals are and what you want to make and how you want to live and all those things, what car you want to drive, what kind of apartment you want to stay in. So it can sustain you if you like, if you take it as a career. Some people, I think, take it as for fun, but we take it very, very seriously. It's work for us at the end of the day, and I think when you look at it as work, it will work for you as work. It will basically pay your bills, it will pay for the lifestyle you want to live, it will pay for everything you need to do. And we're not rich, we're not like balling, however it can sustain you. I don't know if I'm making sense.
I think you answered the question.
Are any of you in a relationship?
Yes.
Are you happy in your relationship?
Yes, I am.
That's nice. I'm not in a relationship. I've been single for 3 years.
And counting.
I am prepared to be single. I'm not going to settle, and I am prepared to be single. I will be single until I am content with what comes my way. But I'm single. Someone asked, do you deliberately watch both your weight to maintain an identical look?
I think we do.
Yeah, but not like deliberately.
Yeah. not deliberately, but I think we genuinely just watch because we don't want to be too different. And I think we answered this in the initial, like the first video we posted this year as to why we don't want to look too different. But I think what we're also realizing is that we are just different. Like we're born differently, and we just have to realize that we have different bodies, and it's something that we've come to terms with. I know it doesn't show sometimes, but it's something that we know.
Yeah, I think that you bring it when you grow up.
What's wrong?
Are
you still eating?
Yes, why?
Okay, no, I'm just asking because I'm full.
I'm also full, but I'm eating fun.
Okay.
But being a twin, you grow up with insecurities because people compare us a lot. I don't know if other twins deal with insecurities because they compared a lot. There was a time when Anissa was bigger than me, and then she was stressed, and then she lost weight, and then I was bigger than her, and then I was insecure, and then I lost weight, and there was a time when we weighed the same.
But now we just weigh differently.
We just do way differently.
I'm sure we do.
I don't know. I don't think we deliberately like go out our way to try and look the same. However, I know that we have a fear of looking different because I think that people point out those differences, and I think that they definitely create insecurity. I think that most of my physical features or physical insecurities stem from being compared to Aninis, and I don't know if that's the same about you.
Yeah, I do think so. But it also depends on like what's important to you as a person.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like Asanele is more conscious of how she looks and everything, and I don't know if I'm the same. I don't know.
I feel like you are, but not like as
I have my days.
But you are conscious of how you look, but not as extreme as I am.
Yeah. So
do you understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, sort of. We just eat the same thing because we eat the same thing. But if she wants to have chips and I don't want to have chips, then I'm not gonna have chips. If she wants to have fries and I don't want to have fries, she's gonna have, like, it's just, we're not gonna like, I can't eat this. Like, we watch these twins on Dr. Phil and they weigh their food, and it's like, yo, like other people have it hectic.
Yeah, because it can get there, and I think we can completely relate to that. And how did I hijack?
You know, it's fine.
Did I?
No, did.
Okay. I think we can completely relate to twins who, there were even these twins who were becoming anorexic because they were
the same twins.
No, I know the other ones. Remember
those twins weigh their food.
But do you remember the other ones that had surgery and had this exact same surgery made?
No, the ones who were anorexic weigh their food.
Oh, I didn't know
it's
that.
The same twins, but you can talk about different.
But the other twins I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
They weigh their food and they get the same surgery and all this, and then the other ones who were on Dr. Phil and they're very anorexic and they were on the verge of dying because they were trying to look so identical that they were starving themselves. So I think we can completely relate to that because it's the pressure that we experience from just looking the same.
Yes, it's not fun sometimes. Ask, how old are we?
We're 22.
How can people spot the difference between us?
I don't like these questions.
Why? Do you want to answer?
I don't know.
Why don't you like the question?
I don't know. You can answer it.
I have a scar on my forehead that I got
from
a cousin.
People always used to ask me where my scar is, and I always used to say it's here somewhere.
She does have a scar on the top of her head,
but I never really knew. I only figured it out when I started growing older.
Yeah, but I have a scar on my forehead. I'm shorter. I'm probably like 2 or 3 centimeters shorter. And what else?
I don't know.
There's nothing else. But that's all there is.
Okay.
Would you marry a trans person? If so, how would you explain it to your parents and how would they react? Oh, I don't feel the need to explain anything to my parents, and I would marry a trans person. If
I would marry a trans person.
And I don't need to explain it to anyone. I don't need to explain it to you, to my parents, to anyone. I'm just doing what I want.
I feel like obviously for sensitivity purposes,
but I wouldn't feel the need to explain.
But there'd need to be a conversation.
There would be a conversation, but I wouldn't need to explain it.
Okay. True.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you guys ever argue?
Yes, we argue.
I didn't answer the question.
Oh, sorry.
Someone's asked me if we ever argue.
I think now we don't even argue, we talk.
Which can lead to arguing.
Yes, which can lead to arguing. But it doesn't start with arguments. I think we just talk a lot.
Because we work together, we live together, we have to do a lot of things together, which requires a lot of communication, which can be very draining, which can be very strenuous. However, it's something we have to go through, but it's something we're learning how to do in a healthy way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we argue. all the time.
Definitely.
Someone's like, do we really enjoy a healthy lifestyle?
Yes, we do. I feel like for me,
I would never do something I don't want to do.
it's life changing, and I feel like more than anything, education and it's almost like there's a stigma, or there's not necessarily a stigma, but I feel like there's
A perception.
there's a perception and a misconception about eating healthy, and I feel
not
like
fun.
yes, but I feel like if you actually take the time to educate yourself, and if you take the time to somehow just get to know that, it doesn't mean you have to do it, it just means get to know it. You'd realize that, because I feel like now there's no way I'm changing. Like, what am I changing to, you know?
Yeah, there's no other way to live life besides eating clean.
Definitely.
But
But here we are.
here we are, exactly. But yeah, I think we really enjoyed it. I would never do something I don't enjoy. And I feel like I like how I feel. I like that we don't take naps anymore. When you eat healthy, you don't take naps. You feel like you want to go, you feel like you want to do something, you can work out right after, you don't feel like you need to sleep, you feel energized, you don't feel too full, you don't feel tired. There's just more to it than just how you look
Or being starved.
Yes, you know. Someone is asking what is our favorite music genre. I feel like you're leaning back and I'm scared is your back hurting? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can lean back if you want to.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay. What is our favorite music genre?
I think it's just trap in general.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It is trap. It's the only thing we listen to.
Definitely.
Yeah, nothing else.
What are you gonna say?
Nothing else. Someone asked, are you guys okay? You've been acting different lately. I don't know.
I feel like I don't know if you want
You
to
can answer.
I feel like sometimes, honestly, there are just some bad periods in life, and I feel like it can reflect, especially if you're someone who's active on social media. And I feel like if I could answer honestly, I would say we are not okay.
Yeah, we are in I wouldn't say terrible, but it's almost like, guys, you know when you feel like you just need a break
All the time.
But not even like all the time. You feel like you need a break all the time because you're not taking a break.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know if I'm making
makes sense.
So I almost feel like I just need a break. I can't even explain it. I'm not okay mentally and emotionally. I think slightly spiritually I'm not okay, but I think my spirituality is the only thing that's keeping me afloat right now. However, I can personally say that I'm not okay, and I think the biggest problem is that I don't know what's wrong with me mentally.
Yeah.
And I know I deal with anxiety, and I know that last year I was diagnosed with depressive symptoms, but other than that I haven't seen my therapist. I don't know, I'm just like, even therapy puts me off now. But yeah, I just want to be on meds. But yeah, there's a plan, there's a bit of a plan which makes me feel better. But I can definitely say that the on and off, being on social media, being active, being whatever, is genuinely because
we're not in a good space.
Do you feel like you're not in a good space? Do you feel like I'm not in a good space, which is affecting you to not be in a good space?
I feel like I have my own issues,
Okay.
or my own problems that I haven't dealt with, and I feel like that also somehow plays a role in how I generally feel on a daily basis.
And then I also end up affecting you as well.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, obviously. But I don't know, is it obvious?
No, I'm just saying it's
okay,
normal.
yeah, I feel like, but I feel like we're just both going through a lot, and we're not experiencing the same thing. We're experiencing different things, and I feel like, to answer the question, we are not okay.
Grand. Someone asked you to have individual aspirations completely different from each other.
Yes,
we do. We found out that we have different passions,
and hopefully they'll unfold.
Yes, in the near future. We do have different passions, we learned that. What is our favorite series of all time and why? Girlfriends. Guys, Girlfriends. I think we started watching Girlfriends when we were, 13 or 14. Yeah. It was grade 9. I think it was playing on Vuzu. Shout out to Vuzu for playing Girlfriends.
Does Vuzu still exist?
I don't know. But anyway, we don't watch Vuzu anymore because I don't know. But we're obsessed with girlfriends.
Yes, and it's just so different and
It's refreshing.
yes, and I feel like we've learned a lot from
We've
it.
learned a lot from girlfriends. I think that they definitely touch on topics that I feel like it was a bit ahead of its time. I wish it was a series that started playing now. You know, we've watched all 8 seasons, every single episode. Like, I will know what happened on season 6, episode 3. I will know everything. So it's just like it's just I can't wait to show to my children.
Yeah,
And
I know.
my children and your children one day. But yeah, it definitely is the best series. Someone asked if we work out every day.
Not every day. We work out 6 times a week, or we try to work out 6 times a
We
week.
used to be so on it, and then work started picking up again, and now we're good, like 5 times a week, 4 times a week. Yeah,
But we try 6 times a week.
yeah, that's the maximum. You have to take a break, basically.
And I think that it depends on the person, because I think people think that they should do what other people do, but I think it depends on your goals and what your intentions are with your body. Like, I feel like people don't know why we work out, but I feel like we have our reasons as to why.
Someone asked, will you ever decide to work independently, like separate from each other?
I think we'll eventually get there.
Yeah, I think we'll eventually. I think that's part of the plan, part of the journey, and I don't think we want to be working together all the time. We have to grow up. And
Yeah.
it's working right now. It may
Yes,
not
like-
work forever, but yeah. What's your favorite thing about working together?
I think it's nice to somehow have someone to lean on, you know?
And I think someone who can understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Mm-mm.
You know, like I may be going through it and we have work to do, and I can get away with not doing work because
I understand.
she understands. You know, so I think that's nice about
Yeah.
it. Did you guys go to St. Mary's Primary School?
Yes, we did.
We did. We did for 4. We changed. We went to 4 different primary schools because our mom is very fussy,
Like us.
like us. But we went to 4 different primary schools, and St. Mary's Primary is one of the schools that we did go to. What's the one thing you wish you could do better?
I wish I could be able to control my anger better, and I wish I could communicate better, and I wish I could have. I feel like sometimes, I don't know, you answer, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish I could be more in control of my emotional state, and I wish I could think more than act sometimes.
Okay.
That's something else.
Yeah, I don't know what else.
Okay. Are you happy with yourself?
Maybe.
Did you answer the other question?
Which one?
The other one with the what do you want to change later?
No, I think I'll answer it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you happy with yourself?
I think I don't know.
I think you see, that's the thing. It's so crazy because the fitness journey is not a journey. I feel like it's a lifestyle. But eating healthy and working out has made me really happy with myself compared to when I'm not, because we went through phases of not working out and eating healthy and not eating healthy. And I think eating healthy makes me really like happy within myself. And I think that's why we do it. You know?
Yeah.
We'll be able a bigger size, yes we were.
Yes, like I think we should put up a picture on how we used to look, you guys. A lot of people get shocked because they don't expect us to be
That big.
but we were big. Anyway.
Someone's like, our fashion perception is amazing. Who do we follow? Who do you follow to style yourselves? We don't follow anyone, yes?
Yeah.
I think we draw inspiration from a lot of people.
Yeah. But we also draw a lot of inspiration from Australian influences.
Yeah, Australian influencers are really cool. I think they're just chilled. Everything is just chilled. Everything is relaxed. Everything is just vibes. You know, but we follow a lot of Australian influencers and we're really obsessed with them. Okay. What's the one thing that gets you through tough times?
I think dreaming. What do you think?
I think having each other.
Yeah, that's true.
And dreaming as well. And having a positive outlook.
Yes, and almost thinking that it has to work out.
And it's gonna be over if it's bad.
Yes, like you can't
stay in the same bad space all the time.
Yeah, it's impossible.
That's not how life works. You know, and I think us having each other we bounce off everything off each other. Annalisa will help me realize things. She's like I said, guys, she's like my therapist. I feel like I'm your therapist, even if you're not going to acknowledge it. But you need to find someone in life, and we have friends that are like that. You need to find someone in life where you can have real conversations of like real like hectic conversations with. And I feel like having a different perception or perspective, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but someone who can see the situation differently and make you realize what's going on, I think is always great. And I feel like we are that for each other, and I feel like Nomvula is definitely that. Nomvula is also like a therapist.
Yeah.
And what age was your first relationship?
Honestly, I don't count my relationships when I was young. So my first relationship was when I was 17.
Mine was when I was 18. How do we deal with anxiety?
I don't deal with a lot of anxiety, but I feel like generally I just okay, this is mine, not really, obviously, but I just feel like I always try and figure out what's gonna work. I that's how I deal with anxiety. I always try and fix it. I always try and solve it. But I think that's how everyone tries to deal with it. But it's obviously different people, different outcomes. Yeah,
I understand.
How do you deal with it? You do.
I deal with a lot of anxiety. I wake up anxious. I probably go to bed anxious. But the best thing I can do for myself is to plan, so that if I have a plan, I have nothing to be anxious about. If I don't have a plan, sometimes I can't get through the day because I don't have a plan. So Annalisa says she tries to fix it. I can't even think of fixing it because I'm too anxious. But yeah, it's
almost like you have to plan all your...
I have to plan everything. Otherwise, I'm gonna be anxious and I can't get through it. I can't even work out. I can't even get out of bed. That's how bad it can be. But yeah, it's hectic. Someone was like, if we ever get tired of our clothes, can we please send them their way?
Yeah. So I think that the reality is we have family, and it's not like we get those messages all the time when people ask for our clothes, and I feel like it's not that we don't want to, but we always start with family.
Yeah, we have nieces, we have cousins, and they get all of our clothes, and that's just how life is. We're not those people who don't have family, who don't need things. So we're never gonna sell our clothes, we're never gonna give away our clothes to like our followers or something like that. We just have to give it to our family
for now,
because they need the clothes. Who is your celebrity crush and why? Let me guess who's you guess mine and I'll guess yours.
Yours is Ben Simmons.
Yes.
Is it?
So hard.
Who's mine?
Yours is Mal B.
Oh yes, it is Mal B.
Yeah, you even forgot who your celebrity crush is. Your celebrity crush is Mal B. Why is Mal B your celebrity crush?
I don't know, she just has this appeal, and she's not
sexy. Like, she's sexy. I feel like she's very sexy. Like, if I would want to look like her, basically.
Okay. Anyway, she's my celebrity crush. I can't explain why. Why is Ben Simmons your celebrity crush?
Because he's tall.
And he's a basketball player.
I'm obsessed with basketball. I feel like if I could just have... I'm obsessed with tall guys. But it's the tallest. It just sucks sometimes when someone has what you like and you're not really into them. Like, there was this guy I went on a couple of dates with, and
yes, I remember.
He was 195, and I wasn't like obsessed with him. I feel like I could obsess over him, but I feel like I wasn't ready. But he was super tall, and I was obsessed with his height. But anyway. Someone asked, why did you guys decide to buy or use one car? The thing is, guys, we considered getting separate cars. However, however, the reality is we are not in a space where we are doing things so differently that we need to be getting two cars, because that would be a waste of money. We wouldn't, like, we'd be paying for something we don't use, basically. It'd just be parked and we end up using one car all the time, because we work together. We do everything together, but we do most things together. And up until, it's like we were discussing it actually, when we get a second car, or when we get our second car, what are we gonna do? And so I always wants us to have separate cars, and I'm like, girl, like, are we gonna be...
Is one car gonna chill?
Yes, because one car is gonna chill, and one,
in the meantime,
one car is being used, because that's what's gonna happen. So it's not like, we decided to, like, someone even commented, why'd they get an Audi instead of two Toyotas? They got one Audi instead of two Toyotas. And
Like, what if we didn't want
what
two
if we, what if we
Toyotas?
what if we wanted one Audi instead of two Toyotas? But yeah, anyway, that's it. But we're just being smart about. Otherwise, we could be spoiled brats and get two cars and not use it.
Yes, it's like if you have a sister, you can share the apartment with them. There are just some things that you can share, and it depends on how important it is, and it depends. Because I remember in Tia and Tamara was speaking about how when they got their first big paychecks, their mom was like, "You are going to share one car," and it just depends on how different your schedules are and how different your lives are. That's how you're going to determine whether it's necessary or not. And I feel like at this point,
right now,
it would be a luxury. It's
not
not
even luxury. It'd be extra, unnecessary. Yes. But anyway, someone asked, how do we resolve our conflicts or how do we resolve our conflicts or resolution?
I think the easiest way to resolve any conflict or resolution is that someone needs to go down. Both need to go down. No, I know, but one
I think it's not. I think you need to care.
No, I know. I get that, but in order to care,
I think for mama, yeah. So that's why I think you need to care about the other person or what's making you guys fight or whatever. And I think sometimes you get to a point where we don't care about each other, and then we'll get to a point where I feel like I'm always the one who will care.
I also care, but I just care differently.
You show it differently.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm very different.
Anyway, so that's how, and basically sometimes if we can't resolve it, we'll bring in a third party. But then I just feel like we just have to talk to each other, and that's how we
figure it out ourselves.
Figure it out. Would you do a public relationship, yes or no?
I just feel like, honestly, it's fine. Like, it is what it is. It's what you want to do. I wouldn't, I don't care. Would you?
No. I genuinely feel like the most special things in life are the things that
are kept secret.
Not a secret, but private. I really genuinely do. And I just would not show that part of my life. How did the Chloe Ting 2 weeks ab workout go?
Yeah. I don't know. How did it go?
I think it really made our core strong.
Actually, yes. Okay, answer the question.
I think it really made our core strong. I think that I don't think I've ever seen my muscles, like my core muscles and my ab muscles. I feel like maybe I did. I think we had abs with it. Like we had we looked like athletes. We looked like it was great. Like everyone used to call us like we're too built. But anyway, we had abs when we were teenagers, and I think ever since then our ab muscles haven't shown. And I feel like for the first time I can see my ab muscles after the Chloe Ting workout. But we started doing the 6-pack one. But is it 2 weeks as well?
I think it's 3 weeks.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's 3 weeks. But anyway, I think that I think to start off, I think you really, in order for it to be brutal and in order for you to really push yourself and test yourself to the fullest limit, you have to do the Chloe Ting 2 weeks straight. I feel like it's a great start, and we started doing it back to back because we just wanted to see more results. So we do it twice in one day. Did we ever do it 3 times in one day?
No,
didn't we? Oh, anyway, but I really feel like it helped us. I think it was a great start, but I don't think I would continue doing it because I feel like it's more draining than it is strengthening my core. I think it's for more shredding. And I think now we do our ab workouts with just weights. And I think that's the way we train now. Someone asked, how often do we fight and does it affect our work?
I think it does, and we fight, I think, because we work together. We don't really fight often. I think we bicker often and we debate often, and it does affect our work.
It does affect our work. It does, but we try for it not to, but sadly it does. Someone asked, what are your thoughts on Christians and do you believe in Jesus?
Honestly, I think a person should believe in what they want to believe in.
Do you believe in Jesus is the question.
I don't believe in Jesus. I'm not gonna lie, I do not. Why are you laughing?
I don't want to be mean.
No, it's fine. No, I don't believe in Jesus, and my thoughts on Christians is that Christians are Christians, and a person should believe in what they want to believe in and what they think works for them.
Yes, I don't believe in Jesus either. I think that I feel like a person should believe in what I feel like. I respect Christians, I respect Jews, I respect Muslims, I respect anyone who believes in whatever religion they want to believe in. But I think the only thing I would say about Christians sometimes is that we're not religious. I would say. I think we're more spiritual and we gravitate towards more our ancestors. I don't know if I'm speaking for you as well. You see that?
And the universe.
And the universe as well. So we're very spiritual. And I think the only thing I don't like that Christians would do sometimes is that I always feel like they try to impose their belief system on me, because they may feel like sometimes that their religion is the standard, and that makes me very uncomfortable, because I try to respect everyone's religion or everyone's belief system, and I feel like I would just like the same. Let's see everything as different and equal. Not more, not less than, not I'm gonna get more because I believe in that, not I'm gonna get less because I believe in that. So that's the only thing I would say. Can we please not try and he was like, God will save you. No, I don't need that.
It's what works for me is what works for me,
and that's okay. Don't try and impose. I'm not gonna say what my ancestors can do. I'm not gonna do that to you because you're Muslim or you're Christian. But I feel like Christians do that a lot, and it makes me very uncomfortable. But that's the only thing I would say.
Anyway, so guys, that's it for our video.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes, and it was
fun to sit and chat a bit. It was fun a bit. It was fun. No, it wasn't fun a bit. It was fun to sit and chat a bit. But
and eat.
We hardly ate, and we're gonna have to give this away because we can't eat like this again tomorrow.
So
actually we can because it's Saturday.
Anyway, I think it was good. It was a good video. What do you think?
I think I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing this video. It was fun. It was not hating.
And anyway, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as we said in the beginning. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, you guys.
You get over it.